By the eye, nothing, bitch.
That's so predictable.
Yo,
dude.
drop damage app when you get it. Drop it.
I'm about to die here, Chief. Never mind. W ult.
Yo, shoot the Turks octopus, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I just aced that shit. Hey everyone, my name is Maafia, and I am a Grandmaster / Lord Wintersoldier main. I wanted to make this video to show off how to play Wintersoldier. I feel like Wintersoldier shouldn't be that hard to learn. I only have 25 hours in competitive with him, and overall just 30 hours shy. He's a really fun character to play. I feel like a lot of people use him wrong though, so I'm gonna do a quick breakdown of all his moves and little tips you can do to be better than other Wintersoldier mains. Okay, we're gonna start off with his pistol. His pistol has pretty decent fire rate. It's only 3 bullets, so you gotta make the shots count. But it has a unique property where if I shoot all 3 bullets and then use an ability, I will automatically reload. This applies to all his abilities, and it'll instantly reload your weapon. Second thing I want to say about the pistol is some people think because it's a pistol, it's hit scan. It is actually not hit scan. If I try aiming at this target while that target is moving, it will miss occasionally. That time I hit him, but it's a projectile. You can see it's a projectile. It's not hit scan. So if you're having trouble shooting down a Storm or an Iron Man, it's because it's not hit scan. You have to lead your shots gently. Now there's a third property with his pistol. It has explosive ammo. If you shoot the ground, it's not going to be explosive. But if targets are grouped up together, it will apply damage to whoever's next to them. This is great for if you're spamming down a choke. If they're all grouped up, they're gonna take damage if they're close to the target getting hit. See that? They all got group damage. So if they're grouped up, you're gonna do great damage together. Second thing I want to talk about is his little electric ball thing. Now it's a projectile that goes through enemies. So if I line them up and I throw it, it hits all of them. So this is great if they're, you know, running through a choke and you want to shoot down and do a lot of damage, get your ult charge up. It's fantastic. It also applies a slow, so every target that got hit is now moving slightly slower. And it also does something really cool where if there's an aerial enemy and you shoot them with this little ball, they actually get knocked down. Like, they start hitting the ground. So it's really good against aerial enemies. It's still a projectile, so you have to try to aim it, but it does slow them down, and it should knock out targets from the sky. The next thing I want to talk about is this Trooper's Fist. It's a great mobility tool, but it's also a great get off me tool. Like if you're skirmishing with someone, you just walk up and they're getting too close, bam, pop them out. Or if you need to get some height, you just jump up and use it. Use it sparingly because this is a great ability to combo with your hook, which I'm going to talk about next. Alright, now let's talk about Bucky's hook. Now, if you don't charge the hook, it still has some wind-up time, and it'll grab at 10 meters. But at the 20-meter mark, if you hold through max, it should grab. Now, the special property of hook is it acts as a stun. So if there's an enemy ulting and you can hook them, it will stop the ult. So you can stop Scarlet Witch's Pure Chaos. You can stop the Eye of Agamotto. By the eye, nothing, bitch. Whatever ult has a startup, you can use this to stun them, and it will stop that ult. Now, there's a combo you could do with the hook that leads into Trooper's Fist, and it's very, very important. When you do this combo, you're essentially kidnapping whoever you hook. You could kidnap a Groot, you could kidnap a support. Doesn't matter who you kidnap, but whoever you kidnap, it's going to be an easy target for your team to kill. In order to do the combo, you would just have to use hook, and then immediately 180 and use Trooper's Fist. Now, if you do a normal hook, they just get pulled to the choke, and then they're just going to walk back to their team. But when you do this combo, they get kidnapped and sent way past the choke, way past where they want to be, and into your team for all of your team to attack. So here's an example. I'm going to use the hook, and then as it reels in, I'm going to 180. There you go. So I just did it. You don't have to do any movement tricks where you have to move forward or move backwards. As long as you do it correct, it'll kidnap them. I don't have... I've seen some guys where it's like, oh, you gotta move backwards and then you gotta move forward. No, that doesn't make any sense. Just Bam. Kidnap. I'm not moving. I don't know what's with the moving shit. People don't know how to do the tech properly. But anyways, yeah, that's a kidnap. You can kidnap even if it's like at an angle, because again, you gotta snap it back. And if you're on console, that's probably harder than to do it on PC, because PC you could just swipe it like really fast, but on console you can't really do that. So even on console, if you can at least move it slightly like that, see how I didn't even do it fast, I just moved it. At least I moved it at an angle. It wasn't a complete 180, but still doable. See, I did it so slow. Oh my god, that shit was like in slow motion. Very easy, very easy. Okay, that one I missed. We're not gonna talk about that one. Okay, before we get to the ultimate, I want to talk about his passive. Now, he has a passive that I already mentioned where he reloads after every ability. But his other passive is, with every ability, you can see on the bottom of my health bar, with every ability, he gains shield. Temporary shield. Now, with his hook and his voltage, it does 40 shields. And with Trooper's Fist and his ultimate, it gives 50 shields. Now, you don't have to remember that, but just know that every ability will give him shields. So if you're in a fight and let's say you're just trying to run out from the fight, even if you're running away, it doesn't hurt to throw some abilities to stay alive to get to a healer. Like, it's going to come off cooldown, you'll be fine. But if you're like barely trying to live, just spam that shit to make sure you have some shield and get to safety. Like, you'll be fine. I see a lot of Winter Soldier mains where they have all their abilities up and they die to nothing. Use that shield, use it wisely, it'll help you stay alive. Also, if you're in a fight, use every resource that you can. And pay attention to your resources too. Because again, if you mix your reloads and you mix your abilities, you're getting good shields, good fire rates because you're not even having to reload. You just keep shooting and you keep getting your bullets back and you keep getting your shields back. You start to get buffed up with all these shields and, like, you know, faster reloads. It's really good for you. Last thing I wanted to talk about is his ultimate. Now, his ultimate is very good. It's an execute. So if you see that symbol above them, they can die. Now, as you can see right there, the cool thing about Winter Soldier is if you go in for the kill and you confirm it and they died, it'll still reset your ult, similar to like Pyke from League of Legends if you've ever played that game. But yeah, you just want to pay attention to if it has the symbol, they can die. So in a team fight, if you see that above their heads, you can kill them. Also, when you use your ult, you don't have to use it immediately. Get some damage in and then relaunch your ult. Sometimes I see Winter Soldiers will do this, where it's instant, and that's fine too, because it stacks your shields. But sometimes in some scenarios, you want to get the reset, get them low, go for an ult, kill them, get them low, because, you know, if it's a tank, you have to skirmish with them a little bit. Then pop ult, slam down again, do some damage, pop ult, slam again. Like that. You kind of want to... You don't want to just instantly keep bursting it like this, and then like, oh shit, they're healing now, oh GG's, they're not going to be executable anymore. You kind of want to slam, take your time, it's like, what, 6-7 seconds, shoot them, get them low, pop up, go again. Now, if you need the immediate health, like they're dogging on your ass, then okay, start spamming it so you get that 50 shield every time. But if you have health to spare, and it's a tank or something, take it easy. Shoot them down, try to get them low, jump up, pop down again if you can. One more thing I wanted to mention is Winter Soldier is very good against Loki, and the reason is whenever Loki pops clones, you can chain your ultimates with his clones. Now that one is known, well, I hope to God as a Winter Soldier man you know that, but one thing that isn't really talked about is the Loki clones can't get healed by healer ults. So what happens is, if let's say you pop ult, right? You pop ult and that's a decoy. And let's just say I hit the decoy, right? I'm just gonna pretend I hit the decoy. And Luna Snow is just dancing, you know, ba ba da ba ba da ba, and she's just dancing her ass off, right? Now you might be like, ah shit, it's over. The thing is, the decoy can still die. So you want to walk up to the decoy, start spamming it in the head, and then your ult timer will come up. Let me just check what is the time. It'll be 8 seconds, right? You just wait, and you wait, and you wait out the ult. If there's another decoy, jump last second, hit that decoy, shoot it in the head, and by this time, Luna Snow's ult is gone. So you just go in, bah, bitch ass mofo, bah, bitch ass mofo, and then you just go ahead and kill their whole team. So basically, if there's a Loki clone, it's totally alright to bait the Luna Snow ult or whatever healer ult, because their healer ult can't heal the Loki clone. You just kill him, you just wait it out, go, bam, their ult's over, and you go crazy. Alright, well that was the Winter Soldier guide. I hope you learned something today. I hope that some of these strats can help you out. Again, these tips work on PC, they work on PlayStation, Xbox, console, controller, it does not matter. These tips are all the same, especially with the 180 trick. You can still do that on controller. You should be fine. And yeah, I have a good time playing him, and I hope you guys have a good time succeeding with him too. Take care. Peace out, guys.